Self-care for the mind, the body, and the spirit. What is self-care? The definition of self-care is to take action to improve and preserve your own health. Taking care of yourself in all aspects is something that many of us forget to do. Why do we need it? We need self-care so that we can maintain healthy relationships with others, because you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
Stress is one of the most major factors in mental, physical, and spiritual health, therefore making it one of the most major factors in self-care. A big aspect of self-care involves managing stress. When you encounter stress, the best way to deal with it is just to process it. Allow yourself to feel how you feel without getting caught up in a cycle of panic. If you are faced with a situation where you are stressed, but you don't have time to process it because you've just got to keep it moving or doing what you're doing, the best way to handle it is to just keep pushing through as you plan, and then afterwards find some ways to do some short-term de-escalation of your stress. The best ways to go about this include journaling, meditation, cooking, and grounding exercises, but can also include anything that you as a person and an individual genuinely enjoy. The best long-term ways to prevent stress buildup, however, include time management, scheduling, honoring your work and relationship boundaries, as well as seeking general therapy. Everyone needs therapy because everyone needs to learn how to handle stress management the best way. And remember, every time your body starts to feel stressed, it isn't necessarily bad stress. There's a good stress as well called eustress, which comes upon us when we feel any strong positive emotions.
The mind burnout. Working can seem amazing, get you a little time away from home, and maybe financially rewarding. Some of us get so used to being at work, but we can forget about taking care of ourselves. The most important effect is a sleep disorder. It is said that most people think they can go by, but out of 100, only 5 can live this lifestyle. It can cause obesity, heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. It can also affect the hippocampus, an area of the brain involved in memory creation and consolidation. Make time for yourself to be active and de-stress by doing healthy habits that break away from work.
A huge source of stress is actually our ego. Nowadays, many people have an ego that is too big or too small. A balanced, healthy ego is absolutely necessary in order to move through life's highs and lows with a level head. That means one cannot think too much of their self, but also one shouldn't think too little of their self. Self-care involves and requires checking the ego constantly. One should ask their self these questions with regularity. How much of how I behave is for others? Am I responding to situations with my rationality or my emotions? What does this situation require? Am I comparing myself to someone or trying to compete with someone? If you find yourself answering any of those questions, you should delve deeper in a reflective way about why you are answering those questions the way you are.
Recreation and hobbies. Why are hobbies essential to self-care? Well, hobbies can help you relieve stress and keep you busy and focused. Hobbies can also help you reduce anxiety and increase your creativity. When you get interested in a hobby, it can help you connect with others with similar interests. For example, personally, I like to crochet, and when I started crocheting, I found that there were many groups out there on Facebook and Instagram that like to come together as a community and create and ask questions and help out each other.
The body, physical activities. Aerobics. Aerobic activities are physical activities where people move their large muscles in a rhythmic manner for a sustained period. Running, brisk walking, bicycling, playing basketball, dancing, and swimming are all examples of aerobic activities. Aerobic activity makes a person's heart beat more rapidly to meet the demands of the body's movement. Over time, regular aerobic activities make the heart and cardiovascular system stronger and fitter. Muscle strengthening. Muscle strengthening activities include resistance training and lifting weights, which causes the body's muscles to work or hold against an applied force or weight. These activities often involve relatively heavy objects, such as weights, which are lifted multiple times to train various muscle groups. Muscle strengthening activity can also be done by using elastic bands or body weight for resistance. Bone strengthening. This kind of activity, sometimes called weight bearing or weight loading activity, produces a force on the bones that promotes bone growth and strength. This force is commonly produced by impact with the ground. Examples of bone strengthening activity includes jumping jacks, running, brisk walking, and weightlifting exercises. As these examples illustrate, bone strengthening activities can also be aerobics and muscle strengthening. The body, nutrition. Eat regularly. Spreading your meals and snacks throughout the day is a great form of self-care through nutrition. Eating regularly will help keep your metabolism going, maintain steady blood sugar levels, and prevent you from binge eating later on in the day. When your body goes for long hours in between eating, it becomes drained of energy, fatigue, and you get brain fog and become hangry, and nobody likes to be hangry. Eat healthy fats. Fats do more than just add a mouthfeel and flavor to foods. Fats, specifically the polyunsaturated fats omega-3 fatty acids, have been shown to be beneficial for our health in many ways. These include reducing inflammation, lowering blood pressure, normalizing cholesterol levels, and promoting brain health. They may also reduce depression and anxiety, though more studies are needed in this area. Drink water. We get most of our daily water by drinking it, but we can also get some water from the food we eat. For example, a broth soup, watermelon, celery, or an orange all contribute to your overall daily water intake. Getting enough fluids in is especially important if you are physically active, are sick, particularly if you have a fever, you're vomiting, or have diarrhea, or if it's hot outside.
The end. I hope you guys enjoyed and picked up some tips on how to take care of yourself. Thank you.